All right. We need one of those things so we can do that. That was almost right. Hello, I'm Charles, and I went to the woods.
Start it because that's terrible.
All right, I'm back. Me and Claire are back both this time. We're doing video number 2 for the Jam Man.
All right, take 4.
Take 4. The Jam Man returns. What's wrong with that?
Okay, so we're back with. With another question and answer video for you. The first one was a huge success. Thank you to the Jam question.
No, not thank you to the Jam question. First off, let me get some background. We're kind of in an undisclosed location right now, and I believe the Yellowstone video has already been put out, and we were in front of.
We were on the porch.
We were on a porch. Don't tell them we're on the porch. Because I've been in a little bit of a hiding since the last question and answer video because Smuckers has been reaching out hard, trying to get me to do a little promotional thing, and I'm just trying to get to the woods, and I'm not interested. We walk down the streets. You know, we're in campgrounds, go into cities, walk down the main street, you know, groups of people, and it's helping now because we wear a mask, but if I don't have my mask or my hat pulled low, it's, oh, the Jam Man. Oh, look, Mr. Jam, because they recognize me from YouTube. So we're not telling you where we're at. Good luck guessing, but that's the reason we're not telling you where we're at. We would put it below. I think you didn't tell them last time, right? I know you don't care where we're at, but if you did care, I wouldn't tell you.
We gotta keep this guy safe.
Yeah, too much publicity.
Okay.
No,
so,
not okay. Plus, this right here. I don't know if you're ever interested in fidget spinners, but I was when they came out because I got like anxiety and I had to be doing something all the time, and I fidget spinned a lot, but it wore off quick. So I thought I should tell them I play with this a lot.
All right, show them so they can see
this.
it.
Sadie got this, I think, in
an arcade.
Montana. Was it?
Oh no,
a little gift shop.
It was in Montana.
Didn't have a clue what it was. She played with it for like a day, and I've had it for like the last 4 months because it's I call it a fidget block.
I think that's what it's called.
Oh, that's what it's called. I didn't see the packaging, but I would recommend if you're ever in the vicinity to purchase a fidget block.
It was the gift shop in St. Regis, actually. St. Regis, Montana.
It'll blow the fidget spinner out the water. It'll blow your mind.
Alright, so I have some questions from friends and family, and I'll go ahead and start with Hunter.
Oh, I haven't seen these questions.
Yeah, Hunter has not seen these questions.
I guess you wrote them down. I don't know what's going on here.
He has no idea what I'm about to ask him.
I wish you couldn't have seen it, but I guess somebody had to write them down.
Yeah. Alright, and some of them are funny, some of them are not funny.
Oh, they're funny.
Okay. Question number 1.
To me? This is to me?
Yes. How do you cope when you're missing your family out on the road?
I have to drink a lot. I have to drink so much, dude, because I miss my family so much. Not.
Okay.
I don't. I have to. Sometimes I'll FaceTime them or text them. I've got a big family. I see a lot, so when
Sadie
I'm home,
and I miss our family all the time.
I miss my family all the time.
So we FaceTime and we text, and sometimes I stay on the phone way too long.
No, in all seriousness, how do I cope? I really don't have to cope. I mean, I miss my family, but
You're not sad about it?
I miss cheeseburgers sometimes. I just keep on trucking. When you are somewhere and you have several rainy days in a row, what do you do? You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, with COVID restrictions, did you go stir crazy? Or do you welcome a chance to sit inside and read? How do you pass the time in such a small space without many things to do to occupy yourselves and the little one to entertain? Oh, that's a loaded question.
Yeah. So we did have a couple rainy day streaks while we were on the road. I actually did a lot of reading, but usually when we're trapped in the camper, I spend time working on videos, and we let Sadie do a lot of hands-on crafts. But a lot of times we'll just throw on our rain jackets and go for a walk in the rain because it really doesn't bother us that much.
Oh yeah, I like hiking in the rain.
And sometimes we set up our clam tent, our shelter tent, and just hang out there if it's not too windy or too bad.
Ready?
Yeah.
Question number 2.
Okay.
Action. Do you add your adventures as part of a homeschool curriculum?
Yes, absolutely. We do. We actually have a lot of books that we work from. It usually takes about 2 hours to get our book work done for the day, and then I use the rest of the day. We do like hiking, or if we go somewhere really cool, like we went to see dinosaur tracks, or even visiting Yellowstone National Park. Those are all like really great learning opportunities. So yeah, I totally use our experiences as part of school. Okay, do you ever wear cologne when camping or on the road? If so, what name brand? And how do you decide when or when not to wear it?
The short answer is no, I don't wear cologne on the road. I think I have some, but I don't wear cologne on the road. No deodorant, no cologne.
And
Brush my teeth twice a day.
You actually don't smell. It sounds gross whenever you tell people you don't wear deodorant, but he actually really doesn't smell.
Oh, it sounds good to me.
No.
Oh, I smell good.
He really doesn't smell, so that's good.
Yeah, no cologne. I don't wear cologne. I mean, I will put cologne on every now and then. Not usually on the road when we're camping. That hardly ever happens because usually in shorts. And no reason. I smell good enough for me, and I smell good enough for you.
Your cousin Judah wants to know, what's your favorite dinosaur and why?
A stumper.
The T-Rex.
Tell them.
The T-Rex is my favorite, but I have no idea why it's my favorite one.
You don't know why?
It's big.
It's big and ferocious, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Tell them.
It roars a lot.
Tell them.
And it roars a lot.
The second question for you is, what's your favorite place that you visited so far?
Oh my gosh, I
Tell them.
already told you.
We've gotten that question a lot, haven't we? Yeah.
Did you say it?
Not yet.
Come on.
Tell the camera.
Come on.
Stop. Goblin Valley. The rocks.
Yep, that was a really good
I would
one.
stay there all day if
Tell them.
I would stay there all day if it didn't have the sand blowing around, and I also like the sandboarding.
Sandboarding, yeah, and Bruno
Yeah.
Dunes, that was super fun. Good times. What ideas or books keep your mind percolating?
I'm not taking the bait. Books, history books keep my mind percolating. A lot of history books. That's the honest answer. A lot of history books keep my mind percolating. I have to do that because if not, my mind, if it's not percolating, I start percolating. It's really, I love history books. That's what keeps me busy in my mind most of the time.
Any ideas?
Or any ideas keep me percolating? Not flat Earth. That's a big idea. We travel a lot. That's not true.
I would say like survival and homesteading.
I was just about to say ideas of if one day owning a homestead area, piece of land that we could raise our own food and steal our own sunshine and power our own well.
Sounds good.
That would be the idea. Yeah, that would be the idea. But keeps my mind going is definitely reading. I say history books. It really could be anything.
Yeah.
Anything, but that's what keeps me going.
Cool.
You keep me going.
Aw, so sweet.
Can you share one interesting fact about yourself?
Something interesting about me is I was a competitive gymnast growing up and got through level 9, and I had dreams of being in the Olympics. So that's something interesting.
That is interesting.
Probably a lot of people don't know that.
I mean, I didn't know that until a few years after knowing you. I knew you did gymnastics, but I really didn't know all that.
Yeah, I figured out, I don't remember what it was now, but like I figured out what year I would be like 17 and could go to the Olympics. That was my goal.
Something interesting about me that people might not know. I will say this because it's interesting and it is funny, but I guess most of my family, which is probably most of the only people watching this,
Yeah.
I already know this. when I was younger, I'll say younger without giving an age because it'd probably be embarrassing if I said the right age. I built a nice looking tree house, made my own sign and everything, called Hunter's Haven, that I lived most of my life in for a couple of years once it got done.
Mm-hmm.
Say lived my life. I stayed out there a lot, and we would I say we, me and my cousins and all my brothers, and not my sisters, but my brothers, would dig through. We had this massive ditch behind the house, and we would dig through the mud and the muck to come up with the best muddy clay that would dry in the sun. We figured out the perfect temp to dry these big balls of clay, for some reason called Dobie bombs. This is embarrassing, but I'll say it anyway. And then we'd chuck them at each other as hard as we could. That's interesting and fun at the same time.
Yeah, that's a good memory.
Oh man, and sometimes I wish I had a few Dobie bombs to chuck at people.
Okay, what is top of your bucket list of places to visit?
I'm assuming that's U.S. that we can travel to in our camper, or North America.
Yeah, probably.
I wasn't ready for that one. There's so many places. I definitely don't. I don't know if I
Yeah.
have one exactly on the top. I've been to the Grand Canyon, but I would love to do that. I would love to go back and explore it a little bit more. I didn't see much of that. 10-minute stop.
Mm-hmm.
That would be one. I don't think that would be top of my list though.
I think top of my list is the Pacific Northwest. I definitely want to do like Northern California, Oregon, and Washington. I also really want to go back to Alaska. And I really want to do what he just said and explore the desert, because I've never been to the Grand Canyon, and I'd love to get back to that area, that like whole region, like southern Utah and Arizona, New Mexico, that whole spot.
As long as I'm moving, I mean, I really don't have a top destination.
Now, if we're
It's on
talking
there.
the whole world, then it's Switzerland for sure. That's mine. I really want to go there. I only have one more question, and this one is specifically for Hunter. This is the bonus round.
The bonus round. This better be something that. Oh, this better be good.
You also have
This
to
is
guess
for all
who
the
asked it.
points.
You have to guess who asked it, and you have to answer it, okay? Why don't you remove your backpack?
Well, for one thing, most people aren't going to understand that. Well, most of the family will, like we said, that watches this. Why I don't remove my backpack? I think it's kind of like a safety blanket.
So if you don't know, when we go to any of our friends or family's houses, Hunter carries his backpack, and he literally will carry it from room to room with him, and he wears it like 90% of the time, and it's super strange, and no one really understands why.
It's kind of like when you have a teddy you take everywhere to sleep with, or your security blanket, or sucking your thumb. I don't suck my thumb, so I carry my backpack. Sometimes I do both. It's my valuables. It's my goods.
Can you guess who asked you that one?
Who asked me that one? I have no idea.
Come on.
Cobalt.
Yeah. He got it right.
Yeah, I like my backpack. I don't know. It's cool. 2 straps, 1 strap. Depending on how cool you want to be.
Such a weirdo.
If I could do no straps, I'd do no straps.
Is there anything else you want to share?
Anything else I want to share at the end? I'm not against if we could get enough people to watch this and get some views on somewhere. Maybe Mr. or Mrs. Smucker reaches out. For real. I'm not against eating some jelly sandwiches and making some money.
Go back to our first question and answer video. You'll find it in our list of videos, and watch it and tell us what you think about the jam question.
Don't forget to buy a fidget block.
Buy a fidget block. Our renovation's almost complete. Should we tell them where we're headed?
I don't know where we're headed, so I usually don't say until the day of.
Alright, I won't share that then.
Tell it.
Okay.
Tell us, your boy.
We're going to